Today I'm doing the first epoxy pour on this board made out of scrap wood that I had laying around from previous projects. I really try not to waste what wood I have, but still put out a quality product with whatever I am using. Just to start, I'm going to tape these corners just to try and provide somewhat of a seal. I'm also going to do a silicone layer around the edges. I've seen too many people waste epoxy by leaking through just the smallest cracks, so I'm doing whatever I can to prevent that from happening. I'm also going to use a layer of parchment paper as I want to reuse this slab of wood that I am using as the base for my mold. I've seen a trick from people online where they use vegetable oil as a non-stick surface for their epoxy pour. This is kind of a risk as I'm not sure if it's going to affect how the epoxy cures, but I'll let you guys know how it turns out. The only thing about doing an epoxy pour is that you have to do it in layers, so it's a couple day process. Now, I am prepared for that. As we wait, I have other boards ready to go that I am working on. With all that is left is to route and sand these boards. I like to use a Dremel tool for sanding the grease groove. It provides for a nice fine finish, but you do have to be careful as you have to have a steady hand when you are using it. The more I was sanding this board, I realized that the crack in it was going to need some wood glue as a filler. I would not feel comfortable giving that to someone the way it is now. But the board that I have in front of me right now is still good, so I'm going to finish sanding that up and then go to fixing that flaw in the other board. Please don't forget to add a little water before your final sand, as it helps raise the grain and ensures that your board has a better seal. I've had a couple people ask me if I am selling these projects. I am looking to, and as of right now, I'm excited to show you guys a couple custom orders that I will be making here within the next few months. Here I am just adding a little bit of wood glue to that crack. Now the wood glue will shrink as it dries, so even though it does look filled, by the time morning comes around, I'm going to need to add another coat.